It's Saturday, so here are 4 albums that I listened to and enjoyed this week, plus a bonus 5th album that is my recommendation for the week. First is the Billy Woods album Gollywog, and this one is weird. It's scary and creepy and unsettling, but it's meant to be. The sounds on this album are supernatural, but the horrors aren't. They're the realities of everyday life. It puts you in uncomfortable situations the way a good horror movie would. It paints terrifying scenes and makes you wonder how you would handle them. I appreciate it and I recognize its genius and I think it's absolutely fantastic, though I don't know if it's something that I'll go back to and re-listen very often. Next is Cosmos Factory, the 1970 album from Creedence Clearwater Revival, and this album has so many of their biggest hits on it, but as a whole, it's so much more than just those songs. This album is all about a time and an era and an ethos, and I love how it takes some of the earlier blues stuff from Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and adds energy and edge and just kicks it up a notch and makes it a whole lot of fun to listen to. I also listened to Taylor Swift's album Speak Now, the Taylor's version, this week. This is her 3rd album, and I'm listening to it as a part of my project of listening through her entire discography, and I gotta say, it's good stuff. She expands her emotional and musical range on this album so much more, and I really enjoy it. If you want to see my full thoughts on this album, I have a full-length reaction video to the entire album over on my Patreon. Number 4 is Look Ka Pipie by The Meters from 1969. I really liked this album because it was very clearly a big influence on a lot of the more blues and funk bands that I enjoy listening to today. I listened to this album with a big smile, nodding my head and saying yes a lot, though I do think some of it could have been sped up just to give it a little more life. So those are the 4 albums that I enjoyed the most, but let's get to number 5, which is my recommendation for the week. This is Ghost Town by Clayton Ryan, and I absolutely loved this album. Guitar work is phenomenal. They rip and soar, but they have this fuzzy, dirty quality that just makes it sound so cool. The songs are a mix of blues and rock and country, which is kind of a tried and true recipe, but they do it in a way that makes it feel fresh and exciting. This album brings up a huge feeling of nostalgia for me, and listening to it makes me feel like I wish I could go down to the bar tonight and check out a live band, which is just something that doesn't seem to happen anymore. There's great range throughout this album, both in terms of energy and emotion, and it's just really hard not to connect with this album. I think you should check it out.